Hey guys! Wow, I see myself with the short hair now. But anyways, I think this video kind of needs, like, you know, what do I call that now? Narration. So last week you guys got no video because the cantilever was supposed to dry, and then he does the other cantilever. So the plan was that we're supposed to go back on Thursday. On Thursday when I reached there, I called him because we made arrangements on Wednesday that Thursday. So on Thursday when I reached there, I called Mason and he wasn't feeling well. So he was just like, he's going to the doctor, whatever. I said, it makes no sense. I wait here because the doctor can't take forever. So I went back home. So that would have been Thursday. Then we made arrangements for Wednesday. No, it would be Wednesday. But Tuesday when I called, it's like he wasn't gonna leave until midday or so. So then I said, you know what, you go, and then I'll come tomorrow. So the Wednesday now, I didn't even call. I just headed out, because you know I don't know down the signal. So I just headed out because, yeah, we made arrangements for Wednesday. So I just left my house going, showing that video now. Trees in the back, that looks so nice. Anyways, I took too long of a breakaway, I believe, because it's like I almost had a psychological fear of coming back. Like I'm like, oh, I don't want to go back. I got used to like signal and Wi-Fi and my friends and stuff like that, and now here I am going back into no Wi-Fi again, no signal, little to no communication. So yeah, I was kind of dreading it again, but here I am, almost there now as well. So yeah, let's go face our fears, face our dreams, tackle them head on. Now worry yourself. What does the song say? Remember, guys, I have that motivational song. What's it? Now worry yourself, dry your face while the tears, buckle your belt, tie your lace while the fears. History we're making out. A history we're making out here. Yes, I'm just singing my songs and getting myself, you know, in the right frame of mind to tackle this again. I took too long of a break. I think that's low key have like this little fear of going back into action. Also because I think mentally I kind of Mason stuff, it just did not make me for 6, to be honest. And I don't think we fully solved our problems. Well, this Mason is saying that he's done it to the best that it can be done. I don't know. But I think I've also I was kind of waiting on the stone man and the plumbing, because those, I feel like they're no issue. last. And yeah, I just feel like the mason work still have my head away, and that's all we're doing right now, just mason work. Next week is back to stone and plumbing, so next week I should have a new attitude. Alright, later, I'm back up on the bad road. Bye. Guys, I was gone by the way since you last saw me, but yeah, so me reached down. The mason is not there. Remember, the mason told me that he was going there from last night, so he can start work early this morning. He's not there, so you know what I can do. Either I got grave digging with the community or I got a beach. One of the two. But we're not make nobody stress me today. Nope, not today. So yeah, he wasn't there, and almost like nowhere near. So I thought he was already there. That's why I left so early. When I reached, he's not there, and it's not like he's on his way or anything like that. So I went on the beach. I went to the beach. Like, I was just trying to find things to do. So I went to the beach for a while. And outer road hot. Oh yes, it's so cool. Yeah, and then after that, I was like, pay $1,000 and go to the beach today, or go home, or go to the grave digging. So I went to the grave digging. On the way to the grave digging, we made lots of stops. Mario, where are we going? Tell them where we're going. Where are we going? Grave digging. You don't know? Grave digging. Going grave digging. Show them your juice. Show them your juice. Yes. So guys, my day, I'm now going to our grave digging with the boys. Why you want to rise up yourself, sir? Is this the pole? Give me a hug. Guys, now we're at a lookout spot. Where you going? Where you going? Don't put your foot over there. Do not put your foot over there. Yes, go down. You don't want to go over there. Isn't it pretty? So guys, remember when I did climb up one hill? It's around there, so I'm climb up and go over there, so to reach the road back there. So you hear that money say? So guys, remember we walked through the stones, and then I went up here, down there, and then end up on the road around there. Yeah? Oh god. I can't believe that that's what you made me climb.
When you make it do, I not tell no lie.
Guys, you can believe that?
No step.
Up there, so
We up on top of the mountain.
I can't stand there,
We up there.
Guys,
You lie down by your belly, man, and put up your foot.
so I had to mute all of this footage because of course they're playing one bag of music in the background. But yeah, I'm just gonna show you guys some clips of the grave digging. I just don't even know what to do with my life. To think that I thought I was going to be working today. And then of course, anywhere there's liquor, there are drunk Jamaican men. So yeah, these are the people that have a good time, you know, they might dance and they might have a good time. So Lloydie's mom passed away, so it's her grave digging that we went to.
Through drought and famine, natural disasters, my baby has been around for me.
Yo! Bye, Mari! Say bye! So guys, why am I walking? I don't even understand why I'm walking right now. Why? Why am I walking? We'll stop after the grave digging, we're gonna get coconuts. Can you guys even see? Like, it's so blurry. So now we're here trying to pick jelly because we're thirsty. Oh god, it's a dinner day. Nothing. Jelly. I always drive past it. We're gonna get jerk chicken. We're gonna get bami. And we're gonna yard. Well, like the yard where I'm staying. While I was there and I connect on like a Wi-Fi, I saw that the Mason clearly reached down the road, and then he was sending me WhatsApp videos of the stress women don't really want here.
Mystery. This is what I'm up against. It don't look pretty. I don't like what I'm seeing. You get a poor job right here, sir, right around the building. I have a leak. I have to dig it out and repair it. It have a leak. And them cast the concrete on the bush same way on the rock. You know, dig out the rock like how I dig out over there. So the water will run down from this area and come right down here, sir, and leak in the building. Because this is the top. So the water will run right here. Water will run them place here, right here. Come down in here, sir, right here, and go straight down inside. So I have to dig out the hole, like go right round and patch it. Right round and patch it. But I'm going to show something at the doorway, because I see something there though. The leak right here, so I'm going to show some cement here. Come to right around here, sir. That area, the area I'm going to dig out and send it under. So cut the rock and send it under right here, sir, at the edge. So you have to do the same thing, the right round. Because them just cast the concrete on the bush same way. And I go soak through the bush Look through the rock and go straight down. Difference. You see the difference between the concrete them? Look on the concrete here. Oh, it's brown. You get the answer? Crack up and brown. Look on even the edge I put on. If you don't put on the edge, you know. Don't know what happened. No. I never see a night and see a sword stay, you know. I steal this, you know. That means the steel never catch up properly with them, though. You see it? Catch it. Concrete weak. See it? And the steel, them don't catch up the steel. You see steel up on the decking? Yes, it's a rotten out. So I've got to chop out them and fix it. Catch it. Should I catch the steel? That's why we'd have to ease up the end of the steel up there, so. You get the matter? Because them don't catch them steel properly. One of us of them do the decking too. Wow. Weak concrete on. We have concrete to just weak. Look for our concrete. You hear the difference? You hear the difference of our concrete? Tough. One for them concrete now. See it? Wow. Alright. Good.
So I sat down and I'm like, should I go? Should I not go? Should I go? Should I not go? Should I just wait till in the morning? Because I had a good day. So I'm like, do I really want to stress out myself in the 19th hour of my day? Anyways, curiosity kill the cat, kill the whatever, me. So I went.
I must have go to one of here, but here so did on the decking, so we couldn't see it.
Yeah.
So when I pull it now, which she said, here so pour us as well. So we're going to chop out the whole of them area. Here so nobody now. But the giant in right between here, so we couldn't see it. Yeah, so we have to just take out them place and then use it.
Oh, it's where you join, where your work meet the existing
meet the
one.
Yeah, so I have to take it out like when we dig out this today. So I'm going to dig it out till it stop drop out and get something to put knife and some cement and then flush it out and flush out here. So right down the line, here, sir.
So that's the only thing around.
And here, sir. So the whole of them places, here, sir, no bad. But the only for me, when I put that, so I have to take out them paper.
That paper something here. Why so much paper in them or something? Like every time I see a concrete bag, I'm like, what's Mr. White doing? Like, why is there so much paper in my decking? Sorry, like I'm editing this right now and I'm like, why is there so much concrete bag in my decking? Why? Okay, I gone back to editing now. Bye. You guys will get this later.
And then I'll take out the line. Like, here's so strong enough, like, here's so wall up here. So I'm going to take out this and get it. Here's how the part will run down from it, you see? The weak part, that's how them do, and the water. But all part never get to join, like you never know yourself. That's how we scrape up. See that? But you can't do this stuff, and it's a real thing. So, I'll show you. I'll send some video to you, man. But I see it to them and just say, no, them areas I can't flash pants. Okay? Some masons cover it quick before you come, but by a couple months you drop out. So I have to dig it out and just try it, rectify it. I run a back, pour, and the gas on the lap.
Oi!
Gas on the house in America, then I can squeeze out the door and then I can wrap out and then... No. Yeah, but when them are doing it from first place. So them left the lot in there, so I can chop out them lot and full up them all that. And make concrete run there like. So I'll be right in there outside. I'm here paper, and paper I protect them. One of them lot I go right through. I'll chop it.
Some print this to that in your
Yeah.
What's that now?
What do you mean you feel that in this?
I don't know what the offer come out, because I'm a rock now to me. If I cast a nice cantilever, I'm a rock now. And I tell you, say, feel a waste, and I say, because all I have to chop off a piece of cantilever, right? Alright? Buff.
I know no concrete on me.
No concrete, we don't want this, because I use cement bag. Cement bag to stop it, so that's why we dig out the cement bag them outside, so concrete can come up on the rock. All of them have to dig out and flash out. basement, but we're going to stop it. So concrete, I'm going to touch that so I go.
Do you wanna, do you wanna, do you wanna, do you wanna?
And this again, I wonder why.
Honestly, at these points, I just overhearing what they did wrong. Like, I get it that Mr. White did a lot of mistakes, a lot of foolishness. I've seen it for myself. You show me, but I over it. Like, I don't understand how. Like, I don't think anybody understands like how the last video you guys saw, which was the part 2. Like, even when I'm like there scraping and like trying to help, like I'm just there like, I can't believe this is happening. Like, a lot of the time last week I was just like, I just can't believe this is happening. And that's why when he was like, oh, we're not going back until Thursday, I didn't mind, because I was in a state where I was just like, yo, I don't want to do this anymore. And that's not me. And that's the state that I had reached in with the project, because I was like, these mistakes or the correction or hearing about it, I don't know what it was. I don't know if it's hearing about it all the time. I don't know if it was doing it. I don't know if it was seeing it, but it was just too much, because it was making me feel like discouraged. And I don't like feeling discouraged, and I can't afford to feel discouraged because we just bought this thing. So we need to, you know, feel the motivation and feel encouraged and get it done. So when I was feeling demotivated and all of that about it, like, I just, like, I didn't want to hear it. I know that sounds crazy, but at this point I trust Wayne enough, and I see that he knows what he's doing, so I just didn't want to hear it. But before that, earlier in the day, I went there when he wasn't there and I looked on it, right? In looking on it, I realized that, okay, yes, he did the best. He did a way better job, and I regret not getting him from the beginning, because we still have a few issues. Like, it's still not flat. I'm gonna show you guys a video I sent my mom. All right, here's my concern now. You don't see him? Yeah, but it not make no sense to call him. You see this? It's like the concrete. I don't know. So like here, I just a slant, so, and I can feel it. But this should have been Mr. White work up here, so. And this is this guy's work now. And you can feel the slant. And it's the same thing here. From where I'm standing here, I can feel the slant. All of this slants down. Feel. Okay, so feel a little bit higher than right here. Right here, feel. Yeah, I'm feeling a slant right here. I do not flipping now. And the decking is still not flat because Mr. White made the decking so thick that Wayne is saying that if he carried over that thickness onto the cantilever, he doesn't recommend it. He didn't want to do it. He didn't recommend it. He doesn't want to do it. He said it shouldn't be that thick. A cantilever shouldn't be that thick. So it's like the middle parts, which would be over the room, is like X height, and then the cantilever all around goes, especially at the back, it's like a bigger dip. So seeing that again, I just didn't want to deal with it, because this is now the end product, and I just know that when tiling comes, it's going to be another problem. So just like how he came just to do the cantilever and then realized that there's so many things that he now has to fix that we now have to pay for, it's the same way that when my tiler comes, he's not gonna just be able to tile. There's work to be done before he can tile, and I was just over it. So at this point in the video, which is Wednesday, I just don't want, I trust you to do what you're doing, and to do it to the best of your abilities and to give me a good job. But I just know that it doesn't end here, because I know when the Tyler comes, it's going to be another problem, and I just don't want to deal with it. Like, at this point, let me deal with the other things that won't stress me out, like getting the stones and the plumbing, and those things won't really stress me out. So let me deal with that. So anyways, we're reaching the story now. So yeah, it's the night time, and once again I'm hearing all the things wrong. And then on top of that, in the night, right? No, let me get a little story now. So in that day, before he reached to St. Mary, this is while I'm on my way to my grave digging. He's gonna call. Wayne calls and says that what happened to the 5'8" in steels. So I say, what happened? He's like, oh, he wanted more. So I'm saying, Wayne, that's not possible. Like, you can't ask me for something today and get it today, because I had no plan for it, and I don't live here, and monetary wise, like, I didn't walk with that amount, like hardware money that day, because that's not what I was told. And guys, I don't know about Uno, but when you use credit card, them charge you 3%. Me don't want to spend it. So hardware is cash, save myself the 3%. So I'm like, what happens now? And he said, oh, you know, he'll use the steel that he has. He just wanted thicker steel. So I said, well, at this point, we just have to use the steel that we have, because we're not going to pay $8,000 delivery for 3 lengths of steel either. So that was that. Anyway, in the night now, when I decided to check, don't know why I did that. When I reached there, after I heard the stresses of what Mr. White them did wrong again, he told me, oh, by the way, you only have 5 bags of cement, and we need some more cement. That, for me, was just not okay. Like, he just never did cut it, because I'm saying he cannot be telling me this right now, because the type of person I am, that will stress me, because I'll feel like, oh, it needs to be done in order for your work, and I want to make your work as stress-free. So then I take on that stress now, and it wouldn't be stressful if I had the money. But I'm thinking, okay, do I drive to Kingston now? Do I get up 4 o'clock in the morning and drive to Kingston to get the money to buy the thing? Like, what do I do? And at that point, I'm just frustrated. So I'm just like, well, it just can't be done tomorrow. And that's not me. Normally, like, I find a way. But I'm saying, you know, I'm not going to put myself through driving to Kingston in the night. Not happening. Waking up 4 o'clock in the morning. Not happening. So I was like, it's either it don't get done, or you figure it out. Because telling me at this hour is not acceptable, and justifying it is not acceptable either, because I'm saying, yo, you're telling me late, blah blah blah, and then you're just justifying it. Like, you're just justifying why you never told me before. You're even gonna say that when you're working, you're not thinking about material. How? Like, how are you not thinking about the material that you need to work? That doesn't make sense to me. So, hang the dog, but give him character. He's an amazing mason. He's fixing all my problems, way more than he came there to fix. So for that, I'm very grateful. But when you're going to tell me that you need cement 10 o'clock at night the next day in a different parish where my things are in Kingston, I can't do it. And I'm not killing off myself to do it anymore. So that was that. I just told him it's not possible. If you want to figure it out and I compensate you, then fine. So the next morning I went. I was asked if I figured it out. I said no. Like I told you already, the 2 cards that we have to play is either we finish now and you go home and you wait until I buy it and come back another time, or you pay for it and I recompensate you. At that point again, it's just being justified that I should understand how construction goes, and this is just how construction goes, and I should have been prepared. At that point I just stopped talking, to be honest, because we're not gonna argue about the fact that it's your job to let me know when your material is low. So if you want to justify it, go right ahead. But yeah, And even when I brought up the thing about the tiling, he's like, no man, the tile are just going to need to do this and that and that, and then he can tile. And I'm saying it's the same thing, like it's not ready to tile. Like, my job was to make sure that this is flat enough and ready for the tiler to come and tile. That's not going to be the situation, but it's not his fault. So it's just unfortunate, and I prefer if we just said, Jano, yeah, this unfortunate, rather than be like, no, like, did it, like, I don't know. It's a lot of justification that I just can't deal with. Yeah, like when you're gonna tell me that I should just expect these things, and like not taking any accountability that if I didn't even come there in the night, when would you tell me? Like, if I was actually in Kingston and I came that morning, then that's the morning that you're gonna tell me that I need to go and buy 15 bags of cement and pay another delivery truck. Like, I have no problem that your material finished, right? Okay, fine, you made the concrete richer, you did way more things, no problem, but don't expect that you're going to tell me that you need something today when you haven't been there for over a week. The last time you came there was over a week. You did not know when you were leaving that you only had 5 bags in there? Why didn't you know that? Or why didn't you ask me to check how many bags there? Because now you sent me there twice and you never showed up, so you could have said, Tia, looking at the storeroom and see how much bag of cement is there. So I honestly just decided I'm not taking it upon myself. So that's why you're probably not going to see a lot of videos from me with the decking, because I just tapped out. I was like, I'm tapping out. Dana and I are gonna get the stones for the courtyard, and I'm just gonna think about something else and do something else. So most of the videos you're gonna see is not footage by me, it's footage by Wayne. And Wayne is singing, and he's a good singer too. So I'm gonna send you the videos that he sent me to show me that he completed them. He went and he got the cement and whatever. I know it might end up being a little bit more expensive now for me to compensate him for all of that, but in this situation I prefer that than the stress I was going to take on myself. And yeah, I just tapped out of the decking. So every time I'd go up there, I'd hear what Mr. White did wrong, and I just didn't want to hear it anymore. I just didn't want to hear it anymore. So I'm gonna share his footage with you, and I spent my day with him. Good morning. Well, I'm hoping for a productive day. That's on today's agenda, hopefully. I can't wait for this decking to be done and the cantilever to be done, so that I can move on to other things. By the way, oh no, I don't get to cut the cake. I told you guys about the cake, right? It's about Dane a birthday cake because his birthday was last week and I missed it. Oh no, I don't get to cut it because last night Dane ditched us. So at least we have that to look forward to today. Some sugar and spice cake. If you guys are not Jamaican, just know that we have a badass cake from Sugar and Spice. It's a plain cake, but it's like probably the best plain cake in the whole wide world. And I might have that for breakfast, baby. But yeah, forgot that detail. That we didn't get to have the little party. Good morning. Guys, this is like the family room. Good morning. Good morning. I don't have any food. I know you smell it, but it's not yours. Alright, but my foot? We're friends? Alright, we're friends. Whenever I come here, I feel good. I just want to chop down that bush a bit so you guys can see it. But morning, sun is shining. The weather is sweet. Guys, we need Pooh to wake up to help me. Pooh, wake up. Guys, Pooh is taking forever. Come on, Pooh. Guys, Pooh is finally awake. With no spliff in his ears. Oh, there is one! There's a tiny one. I can't believe it. Look at me just praising you. Come on, man. This is me with the bucket of water ready for Pooh, and that's Pooh coming off of the roof. Talk about on two completely different pages. So until Dane Ray wakes up, I just decided that I would help on the side with filling up the barrels of water. You know me, always on water duty. Getting my exercise in, you know, upper body. Yeah.
Don't try too far now. You're too far now.
Guys, listen to the birds. It's so nice. So these are the pieces of lard that he was showing us last night that are in the decking. Me no know what Mr. White did I do.
When you granite stand here,
To do what?
render the cantilever.
Granite sand?
Granite stand, yeah.
So we just went and got another drum to fill up 2 drums. You see Pooh? Split behind him ears. Split in him man. Can't manage Pooh. Watch them. Is that one behind each ear? Oh, a cigarette. Do not know what Ricardo is doing. Oh, he's taking those off. Ricardo, are you taking those off? That's what you do? Oh. I don't, guys, why is there so much wood? Like, why? What's that? Is that patty shop out of it? Outside. Catch me outside. I just really have to get back to let go. Have to. Just have to laugh at all things. Because those are gonna cry. Nope. Not today. Showed up, guys. Wait, how is it? Guys, look who it is. It's Dane Ray. You guys got some lemongrass tea in a calabash. Oh, this tastes good.
Yeah, that's all. the camera like what? Okay? Nice, like that.
You want to grab it?